Greetings, YouTube. We have Deadpool. We've had Gold Pull. So I guess it is quite fitting that now we're going to have Platinum Pull. Should we get Silver Pull, Bronze Pull, Copper Pull, Fake Gold Pull? When in doubt, we'll find out. Shout out, as always, to Otrix, MCOC Journal, for their information and the ability to get it to content creators in a really unique and impressive way. Their infographics are so clean. You can even see the outline and drop shadow on their text. It's stuff like that I notice and think, man, these people are amazing. And they get it to you super fast. So shout out. Thank you for that. So here's the deal. Platinum Pull is coming. And we have, thanks to, again, the MCOC Journal and Otrix, this data mined biography. So the question is, how good is this guy going to be? Gold Pull was certainly better than I thought he would be, but he wasn't good enough to where, maybe they're out there and I just don't know them. But I don't know anybody that uses Gold Pull every day, other than maybe the arena. But you could say that about just about anybody, even 6 stars that suck. Okay, inflict a bleed debuff, dealing 1 direct damage over 2 seconds. This bleed scales with special attack damage. Special 1. Special 2, cut the deck. Jump, spin, / pause for a dance break. Well, we know what these are, right? I mean, these are very similar to the, if not exactly, the animations of Deadpool already. So, champion synergies. This is where it gets interesting. Platinum Pull, increase the chance to draw the Throwing Fist cards. Crossover, maybe with Aegon. So that hasn't been confirmed, I guess. But hey, anytime you can throw a synergy with Aegon, that's exciting. Death Wish with Dr. Doom, increase the chance to draw Sumo Pull card. Goodfella with Joe Fixit. Shout out to Joe Fixit, a man in desperate need of a buff. Increase the potency of the Mode Mixer. Platinum Pull, increase the chance to draw a Payback card. All these different cards. So this, the specials may be the same, but it's all about the abilities, and there's just so many abilities, right? And that might be the title of this video. Platinum Pull has a crazy amount of abilities. I feel like I don't know if you ever had a math textbook in 3rd grade where lesson 1 was basic addition, and you're like, great. And then you flip to lesson 100 and it looked like calculus 4. That's kind of like, oh, you read these specials, you think I've seen this before, and you look at the abilities. It's the entire right column of this graphic. All right, once per fight, regeneration. Platinum Pull gains regeneration buff, recovering X amount of health over X amount of seconds. Basic pause the duration of all personal bleed effects. Personal bleed and regeneration effects last additional seconds for each active card, so that's important. There are 4 rarities of cards. Brown Pants. Oh, man, that is some subtle references. Common, rare, and epic. One of these is not like the others. I wonder if it's Brown Pants, right? Drawing cards is not affected. The rarity of a card determines the chance will be drawn. Platinum Pull can draw duplicates of all common cards. This also seems to me like a Pokemon. Pokemon meets MCOC. Let's start opening up cards, right? Deck random start of the fight. Each drawn card is revealed, granting a random effect. I think my question is going to be when the gameplay actually comes out, how much of this is RNG and how much of this is controlled? That's always a big question you got to ask with new champions. Brown Pants, reduce the potency of Platinum Pull's block proficiency, perfect block chance, critical rating, and power rate by percentage for X amount of seconds. This card does not count toward the max. So reducing block proficiency, perfect block chance, and critical rating and power rate, how embarrassing is true and also frustrating if it gets you wrecked. Increase duration of stun debuffs. We're talking about, there's just so much here to read. And the signature ability, Platinum Pull becomes a master over his deck, strengthening the effects of his cards. Unlock a very low chance to draw a legendary boost card. Increase the potency of all common cards by effects of percentage. Personal bleed effects gain for 200% potency. So this is one of those things. You got to love the description of the legendary boost, by the way. Wow, nice pull. All stats boosted, baby. So, how good is this guy going to be? Who knows? I have been burned so many times by either underrating a champion based off of their abilities and descriptions or overrating a champion, and that includes for attack and defense, that I'm just not going to even say what tier it looks like until they come out. I remember when Heimdall, we looked at their abilities and thought, Heimdall's going to be the greatest True Strike champion of all time. And even though he does produce True Strike, I don't know anybody who uses him for that purpose. I know mostly just people who use him for synergy purposes, right? So, yes, we have a crazy amount of abilities for Platinum Pull. What do you think about this guy? How much do you think it would take for you to go for him? Obviously, with the Gold Pull crystals, they cost a very small amount, but they also had a very small percentage to get him. Where would you like to see him? How would you like to go for him? Would you like him to be purchased for units, similar to a 5 or 6 star OG Vision? Is there something else you'd like to see this guy pop up in? Comment below, let me know. And as always, huge shout out to Otrix and MCSC Journal for putting this information out there so fast. You are truly amazing.